Okay, I keep trying, but I think I can't get it to work. And I'm not terribly worried because it says I don't have any viewers right now anyway, but I am going to put this up on my page. Hey, honey.
Hey, I think you have to tell people you're going to be live.
I probably do. I'm just trying to figure out how this thing works, y'all. Eric and I just took some time and made a couple of videos. We're still working on one, but our camera died, so we're having to wait for the charge. So I figured I'm going to try this. Oh, somebody's there. Hi, whoever you are. I have no idea what I'm doing. I literally was just like, let me try this live stream thing. Hey, you. So, oh, there are two people. Hi. Hey, James. This is someone named James who's in Tulsa. Say hey. I think you're in Tulsa, right? Is that right? Or no, in Oklahoma, right? Should I not be telling your business like that? I'm sorry. James, tell me something. Is my phone, does it look like it's on the vertical orientation or landscape? Yes, you're in Oklahoma. Okay. I literally just decided I was going to try to figure out how this worked. So I have no idea what I'm doing. You don't know? So does it look normal on the screen? Does it look like it's supposed to look? Yeah. Okay, well, cool. If it looks like it's supposed to look, then I'm just going to leave it at that. Awesome. So we're literally trying, well, not we, I'm trying to figure this out while Eric is cooking. Say hey, hummy.
Hey, hummy.
So this is fun. Now that I've got this on, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm sorry because I'm getting y'all in all kinds of glare. But, hey, Dorothea Rawls, right? Hello. How are you doing? This is fun. So I'm going to tell y'all, I was experimenting because I wanted to start doing live streams. And I told y'all that on a few videos. And I think like 2 or 3 videos ago I mentioned it. But my Mac is like 6 years old, right? Yeah. And so the webcam is not fantastic. So I was kind of like, I don't know what I should use to do it. But I figured, let me try it on my phone and see if it works. So apparently it's working well. It looks fine, like the quality looks good. Is it coming in and out? Is it breaking up? How does it look? I can't see anything unless y'all comment that it pops up on the screen. This is kind of cool. I like this. This is fun, except no editing. I can't change anything up. So tell me if, right? No editing. Tell me what the quality looks like. If it's like clear, it's amazing and clear, James says. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Let me check some stuff out here. I'm about to start experimenting, y'all. What does that do? Oh, look at the bubbles. I know you want to come now and look at the editing. Look at the bubbles. That's fun. Can y'all see the bubbles? Can y'all see them or no? That's kind of cute. Wait, let's not change it yet until they say if they can see it or not. Can y'all see those? Yes, they can see them. Awesome. Let's see what this one is. This one is like a club, like you're dancing. Oh, wait, look. Move your head. Oh, that's kind of psychedelic. That's kind of crazy. Okay, dream. Oh no, Dorothea, it's not showing? Yeah, Gloria Gaynor vibe, seriously. Dorothea, can you not see me at all? Oh, you mean your own picture is not showing? Is that what you mean? This is glamour. I'm not sure what's glamorous about that. I guess maybe the highlights.
Brighter.
Yeah. Huh, yeah, I don't see your picture either. But I remember you from other videos where you've commented. This one is called Beam. You see anything beamy?
No.
Me neither. This is 8mm. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It looks like an old-fashioned movie screen. Yeah. Y'all, I'm seriously playing with this like I play with Marco Polo and Snapchat. And document, this looks very official. It's very official there. Sepia. Silver screen, like we're in the movies. Make a movie face. When am I doing a religious study again? James asked. Like the one I did, the recent video on Am I Hebrew Israelite? Like that kind of video, you mean? Ooh, yeah, that was upsetting. I don't think I want to see what we look like in sketch. Ooh, hi Linger Magazine. Thank you. Thank you for loving my channel. We like it. Yeah, if you have brown on your nose, on your face. Thank you very much. And James, are you talking about that kind of video? If so, Eric and I are actually, I'm sorry, he's taking a pot out. Eric and I are actually in the process of, it's okay, of making a video right now. And the camera died, so we had to stop. But it was on relationships, and we start actually talking about faith in it to a certain extent. It's not totally about that, right? But we do incorporate our faith into it. But I am making another video soon about Messianic Judaism. So it's coming. I already have my notes and everything. I just haven't recorded it yet. So thank you, James, for the reminder. It is coming. It hopefully will be in the next month. Summer is going to be busy with traveling and stuff, but I now have more time to make videos, as y'all can see. So I do plan on making more. How many of you have enjoyed the, yay! Just so you know, your message just popped up. Your comment just popped up. So that's about how long it takes from whenever you typed it until just now. That's how long it takes for me to see it. So, what was I saying? Yeah, but it was after over the summer. I want to take some time. Oh, how many of you have enjoyed the videos that I've been putting up with more frequency lately? I have more time on my hands, so I have been vlogging more and editing more frequently, and I'm kind of getting into a schedule. I would love to be able to do it daily. I'm trying to see if that'll work though. Just realistically, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to get at least every other day, if not daily. You enjoy the increased frequency? Hi, Gold Pearl. Okay, thank you. I could do this daily. I could do daily live updates. And that's a thing. Yeah. Would y'all like that if I did a kind of live thing? I don't know if I do live daily, though. Maybe I could. If I did that, would y'all like it? Because not everybody is watching at the same time, and not everybody is in the same part of the world. That's true. Eric is advocating back here. He's like, if you told people, they would chime in. Yes. Neva, is that how you pronounce your name? Neva Humphrey? Neva? If I did this daily, would y'all watch? Would you check them out? Because I do it. This was really easy once I figured out how to do it. And I might give y'all some bubbles. I might give you a little bit of bubble action going on. These are so cute. Look, Eric. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. Don't laugh at me. Can y'all see the bubbles? The bubbles are cute, right? I think they're really cute. Okay, well, I've gotten a couple of people who said that they would like that. So well, one person who said they would like it, and one person who said they like dailies. So, hi, on Cal sub, right? Hey, this is cool. I'm seeing names that I usually see in the comment section, but I don't ever actually directly interact with you live, like in the moment. So this is kind of fun. I might do this regularly because I'm kind of a junkie for stuff like this. Like I'm on Snapchat all the time, chatting with friends back and forth, and Marco Polo. I have fun with that, just going back and forth with people. So even though I can't see y'all, it's fun to see your little messages pop up. Let me see what else I have here. What is that? Oh, Eric is cooking. Do you cook any Middle Eastern or Jewish dishes, Eric? Do you cook any? No, I will say no, I don't. I do. Actually, I do. I cook kebabs. Right?
You make really good kebabs.
But you make good Middle Eastern dishes. You make the, what's that Turkish dish you make?
Turkish rice pilaf.
Turkish rice pilaf. It's so good, y'all. It's rice with craisins, cinnamon.
Middle Eastern stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you do stuffed? Have you ever tried any of the stuffed, like grape leaves or?
That's a lot of
that's
work,
a lot of work.
Listen,
Listen, these Arab moms, we would watch them cooking and be like,
that's a
oh, how do you do that?
of work.
It's good food though. But he does do a lot of good Mediterranean dishes, and I will show you his cookbook shelf, which just don't mock us because our cookbook shelf is a little bit messy. But can y'all? Is this backwards for you? Is it backwards? Do I need to turn the camera? I'm going to show you this one. This is Jewish cooking, and he has some big ones that are also cookbooks from the Middle East, but I don't see any. Oh, here's Mediterranean cooking right here.
I only have a few. I don't have a lot.
Yeah, We
I
do
do from
do
time to
some
time.
things from the Middle East and Jewish cooking. We tend to like the Jewish dishes though that are Middle Eastern Jewish dishes, like Mizrahi or Sephardic culture, not so much the Ashkenazi stuff. Right?
Yeah, you know that
That
German food, East European food.
kind of boiled
I'm
stuff.
not a big fan of a lot of boiled things and pickled things. So
We like the really, really
there's some
flavorful
good stuff. It's not
Yeah.
all bad, but some of
Mm-mm.
it, I shouldn't.
No.
Most of it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's
It's just
just
not my
flavors that
favorite.
we're not. Yeah, but we like the stuff that actually more has the Middle Eastern flavors. Yeah. So, but he does
Stuff
do
with
them.
cardamom and
Mhm.
za'atar and
Yeah, stuff like that.
things like that.
Good stuff.
Spices.
So, some people were saying they want Eric to do more cooking videos. Do you guys feel that way? Do you want to see more cooking from the guy? Yes, perfect, Gold Pearl. That's right. Do y'all want to see more cooking from him?
So
Really? Yes to Eric cooking. That's what I say. Yes to Eric cooking. He just made this roast, y'all. Oh, I'm getting yeses, honey. James says yes. He's good.
I don't think this looks very appetizing. I just
He
shredded
just
it in
made
the
this
pot. It's
roast. I don't think I can turn the camera. We have been waiting, Eric. They've been waiting. He just made this. What is it?
It's
Tell
not
them.
a
Don't minimize it. Tell
It's
them
just- it's a
what's in it.
Boston butt pork roast that I did in
No.
my crock pot with a balsamic fig glaze. And then I just shredded it in the glaze and we're gonna eat it like
It's
shredded pork.
so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. He's like, oh, it's just a
All
Boston
I did was take some.
balsamic fig
Listen,
glaze.
hey, this is Jewish, except it's pork, but I used my Shevet's wine. That makes it Jewish, right? Just kidding. No, I poured some.
Right, exactly. Meanwhile, I'm struggling to make plain rice. Thank you.
Right here, that's this.
So he got some rice cooking over here. And what
Yeah.
vegetable are we gonna have?
Look.
Roasted cauliflower. There's in the oven. Can y'all see that? I don't think I can turn my camera or else. Oh no, I can. Okay, let me do this. Mmm. That looks yummy.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric Cooks episode.
Kind of.
So y'all
sorta.
get Eric's Austin Eats, which I hope you like because we love
We
finding
gotta do
food
another one of
places.
those
We
soon.
do
It's
have to
been
do
a while.
another one.
We
The
could
Shaved
totally
Ice
we
place.
could do this live. I would
Yes.
totally do Austin Eats live.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. So guys, I'm really trying to figure this stuff out because I'm enjoying this. See, James says yummy. Listen, that pulled pork is going to be so good. I'm so excited.
I just wish I had some mashed potatoes instead to put over it. Oh, I
Yeah,
could have made
we could-
mashed cauliflower.
Well, we have that potato salad.
Oh,
Sorry.
how you put potato salad next to mashed potatoes?
No, next to the roast because we already have it. Don't be mad. And it's also store-bought potato salad, so he's really giving me the side eye right now. So much drama. Okay. But yeah, this is fun. So I think that we will try to keep doing this, maybe with some cooking, but definitely with Eric's Austin Eats because y'all, Austin has some good food, like food trucks. They're just everywhere here, and they're so good. The next time we go to our favorite place, El Taquito, we will take you along, and well, I always have my phone with me anyway, so
You
I'll
haven't
do
taken
this.
them along with us to El Taquito?
Well, I've never vlogged at El Taquito. I don't think. I don't
You have
think.
many times.
No,
Here we are back at our favorite
I've
place
Snapchatted at El Taquito, but I don't think I've vlogged. Do y'all follow me on Snapchat? It's Lanny Cert, LANICERT, Lanny Cert, and I have fun on Snapchat. It is Lanice RT. Lanice is my middle name, and R is my last name. The first initial is my last name, Rogers, and then T, Tanya. It actually was for my maiden name, Roberts, because that's when I made up that name. But hi, I'm getting more people watching. This is fun. Yay! I like this. I think I'm gonna do this every day, but I have to give you some more bubbles.
Oh my god. The bubbles?
The bubbles are awesome. I like these bubbles. They're super cute.
You are so funny.
They're awesome.
You are so funny.
I like this. Welcome to the bubbles, y'all. Welcome. Yes, and I will tell you that this is definitely very different without, hey, Is it Sweet Sadie? It's SWTSADEJ. Hey, Raleigh, North Carolina. Yay! This is fun. This is different because I'm not editing stuff. But this is a lot of fun. Sweet Sadie. Okay, got it. Good stuff. And it takes a little bit, I mean, it actually takes a little bit of the load off. I just don't have to do any chopping up of the video. So can you guys see the comments that other people are making? Let me know if you can see each other's comments or if you can only see my comments. You can barely hear me? How about everybody else? Are y'all having a hard time hearing me? Let me know. Should I put my headphones on? I just turned the volume up. You can see other comments, Gold Pearl? Okay. Can you hear me well? Neva Humphrey, you can't see other comments, but on call sub you can. Okay. And y'all can hear me well? Maybe, okay, Sweet Sadie, it's very low, but Gold Pearl, you can hear well. Maybe, is your volume, I mean, I'm definitely not trying to be patronizing, but is your volume up? James, you also said it's very low. Okay, let me try my headphones and see if that helps. First, I've got to find them though. I told y'all Eric and I are filming. Dorothea, also, you have it turned all the way up and it's low, and also on call sub it's very low. Okay, let me try to find my headphones and see if that'll help. I'm in my room right now. Eric and I, like I said, we were filming, so you're actually getting the light blaring at you. I'm going to turn it around so you can see. See, we were just recording. So, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let me look for my headphones. I got to find my bag. My headphones should be in my purse. How many of you always carry your headphones with you? I'm always carrying my headphones with me just so that I can make sure that I can definitely hear. And like, if I need to make a phone call so that I'm heard. And I think that something happened to my phone. Oh, it's better now? Really? I think that something happened to my phone. My phone has had issues a couple of times, and issues where it kind of got wet. And I think that that may have affected the sound. In fact, I've recorded with it to try to use in videos, and the sound kind of goes up and down, up and down. So that might have something to do with it. You can hear me just fine, Neva Humphrey? Okay. Okay. I plugged in my headphones, and the volume is all the way up. Is this too loud? Is it better? Is it worse? Hello, Jamaica Soap Lady. Hi. The volume's good? Is it better than it was? Yes? Better, Sweet Sadie? Okay. You can hear me. Yay! Hi, Mahogany fan. Hi, On-Call Sub. Much better. Okay. This is what my mom says whenever I talk to her on the phone. She says she can't hear me well. So I put on my headphones.
I think your speaker microphone is
in the phone.
Up.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric thinks that my speaker microphone is messed
Whatever
up.
it's called, the internal microphone.
So you can hear me great now? Okay, so yes, this is what I'm going to have to do, is use my headphones. Yeah, is it like is the microphone here, is that making distracting noises, like rubbing up against anything or anything like that, or is it all right? Yay! I'm excited y'all can hear. Thanks for the thumbs up. I love to see those thumbs up. Thank you. No scratchiness. It's great. Awesome. You're going to get bubbles.
Oh my goodness. She's like the magical bubble fairy.
I am the bubble fairy. Okay. So it does work well. Okay, perfect. Then I will keep these on. It's not super cute, but it definitely does the job. So what do you do then, y'all know y'all like my bubbles. So what do you do when the speaker on your phone? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. That's Kalani. What do you do when the speaker on your phone, like the internal speaker, they thought that was funny, Kalani, when the internal speaker kind of starts acting up? Hi, new viewers, hello. Internal microphone. I'm sorry, not speaker. What do? Do I need to take it? Is it just like your phone is pretty much done at that point? There's not much they can do? Any tips on homeschooling for non-teachers? Yes, I do have some tips. There are a lot of good online resources. I definitely encourage people to first do your research and see what type of curriculum you want to use, what type of strategy you want to use, because there's not just one standard homeschooling strategy. There are multiple strategies, from having basically a classroom setup where you still have desks and chairs, chalkboards or whiteboards, computers, the whole nine, like a classroom, to kind of a more laid back approach where you just have, like we use a dining room table. We don't have a big whiteboard. We kind of bring in tools and supplies as we need. I have a whiteboard that's just a small one I can use if I want to. Some people like to use a method where the children are primarily teaching themselves. They use a method of self-study. Some people want to actually teach children directly like a teacher would do in a classroom. Some people do something called unschooling, where children come up with what they want to learn on their own. Thank you. They are very smart. I think they are ahead of their age group, but I honestly think that most children, if they can learn individually, would also be ahead of their age group. Classroom time is taken up with classroom management. So, I taught in a classroom for 4 years. I taught second grade, and then for 2 years I taught third grade, and I substituted in all the grades from kindergarten right up through fifth grade, and then I've taught adults as well. But I know that in elementary classrooms, several hours a day are taken up with classroom management. And so when I say classroom management, I mean things like teaching the children how to work effectively in a group, how to work effectively in a classroom full of other children. So things like minding their behavior, not touching other people, not talking to other people, raising your hand when you want to speak, all the signals for when you want to get up and go to the bathroom, trying to moderate between students if there's disagreements or arguments, teaching them how to interact with one another, that kind of stuff. How to line up, when to line up, what to do when you're in line, all of that stuff, which is completely removed from the conversation once you homeschool. Yes, the administrative stuff. And the administrative, but also teaching them like the relational stuff, keeping them in line so that other children can learn. So basically that's it, making it an environment where other children can learn. A lot of time is spent, I think I've heard up to 2 hours of a 6-hour school day is spent in classroom management matters. And that's not because you're wasting time. I mean, my classroom management was
herding cats.
It was tight. It was tight, okay? I didn't play those games in my classroom. But even with that, Eric said it's called herding cats. Even with that, you still have to, you're working with a lot of little people. They have a lot of energy, they have thoughts, they want to get their ideas out, sometimes they're upset. So you have to be able to get the group where you want it and help them to manage themselves. That's the ideal setting, but it takes teachers a lot of time. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You have to have all your strategies in place already before the school year starts. You have to know how you want them seated, which tables you want what person at, what to do with the pencils, how many pencils can be on the desk, what to do if a pencil breaks, just down to little details like that. So when you homeschool, none of that is really a consideration. I mean, you do need to have your supplies, right, Sweet Sadie, yes. You need your supplies, but you don't have to manage them in the same way. Like you're not having to make sure that Johnny has his pencil and that Stephen isn't taking Johnny's pencils because Stephen kind of likes to take Johnny's pencils and break them, and you're not having to deal with all that. If it's your own kids, I'm looking at Kalani right now, they already know what you're expecting as far as behavior goes. And my kids know that I'm a teacher, so they already know that my expectations are reasonable even when they don't like them. But they are actually at an age where they do a lot of self-teaching. The way that we homeschool as well, we do a lot of self-teaching. And I'm going to make a video on this, but I will tell you about it now. The homeschooling that we choose to do is mainly online based, and we use a curriculum. It's called All-in-One Homeschool. You can also find it under the heading Easy Peasy Homeschool, not because it's easy for the kids so much, but because it's easy for the parent or the guardian, whoever is teaching, whoever is the one facilitating the lessons. So yes, they do take breaks. We tend to get them up and get them going, and after 2 hours they take a break, and then they go some more, and then after about 2 hours or an hour and a half, they have lunch. Often, although not always, they're done by that time because, you know, we have school days that have kids having, let's see, 6 hours of school, I think, if you start at 9 and end at 3, right? That's 6 hours. But, and even 7:30 to 2:30 or something like that. But that much time isn't really needed for the learning. A lot of that, like I said, is classroom management. So we do school up to from about 8:45 or 8:30 until about, what would you say average, guys? Kalani, when would you say, Josh, when would you say y'all are usually done? Somewhere between 1:30-ish, somewhere in there. And they also, some days they're done by 11:30. Some days they might still be working till 4. It just depends on what they're doing. I don't try to force them into a timing schedule, but I do want them to stay on task. And if it's longer, then they get more breaks. So they do stop after about every 2 hours, because that's kind of when you're hungry and people start to lose concentration and focus. But like I said, they're significantly older. They're 13 and 10, almost 11. So what they do is they go to the online website, and for every day there's a lesson. She has a Bible lesson, but I don't use that. There's math, reading, like language arts, all on the main page. And then there's histories and sciences as well. And then she also has another section with music, PE, and art. Right? Is there another subject in the year groups, Kalani? Music, PE, art. Right?
What?
It's music, PE, and art is in the year groups. Are there other extras besides history and science? Yeah. Music, PE, art, right? Yeah. So I just saw your question, do they do extracurriculars? And yes, this year they were going to an after-school sports program, and they did a lot of different activities there, different sports. But this coming year, we will be getting Kalani back into jiu-jitsu, and we've told them each that they get to pick an instrument and a sport. And we're flexible about which ones. For Kalani, the sport will be jiu-jitsu. But we're flexible about the sports that they want to do. We just require them to do one each, a sport and a musical instrument. Also, what is it? This year they're going to be, well, I'll be with them during the daytime, and since I don't have to work in the afternoon, I'll actually probably be a bit more interactive because Josh is going into 8th grade, and so I feel like there's more that I want to give him with specific individual attention, getting ready to go to high school next year. But I'll be able to take them to other activities this year that I wasn't able to last year in the afternoons. So that's probably when the music and sports will be. And they're going to a science camp this summer. Into the fall, we will have them doing more of that stuff externally, more of like with computers, and for Josh specifically engineering-based activities. Yep. And there was a question that just came up. What was it? Oh, are we part of a homeschool group? I am part of a homeschool group, but I haven't gone to many of the things that they do. It's called South Austin Homeschool Group, and it's for a lot of younger families from what I understand. But within that group, they have a science club, and I'm actually trying to get involved in that. Yeah, so those are some kind of basic homeschool bits of information. I really love this program, guys, the all-in-one homeschool. I love it. When we were leaving Israel, I was trying to find a program that would work for them that I was going to create, but I knew it would be a huge process with transitioning back to the States and building a curriculum. And I came across this site. The lady who created it she's a minister. Her and her family live overseas, and they do ministry work in other countries. And so she's homeschooled all of her kids. So she has a really great program. I really feel like it's solid. She pulls from a lot of other online resources to teach. And there are games that they do, a lot of interactive stuff that they do as well. There was a question that just came up. Do they like it better than public school? They've never been in public school. They went to private school when we were in Israel. It was an Israeli school. And wow, I keep forgetting you guys didn't see the video we just recorded, but they just did a segment where they were speaking in Hebrew. It was an Israeli school, but they learned in Hebrew. So they've never been to public school, but they have been to classroom schools. And I think there are things they like better about each. Like there are things they like about the classroom. There are things they like about the homeschooling. So yes, the all-in-one homeschool goes all the way through high school. Somebody asked a question that I did not answer, and oh, it's about my swimming lessons. I am on a break, but I am going to go back this summer to another session. Right now, Josh and Kalani are doing their swimming lessons, and they're doing great. But yeah, I love all-in-one homeschool. I feel like it's a really, really good program. There's a lot of flexibility, and you can use certain classes if you want. You can drop out certain lessons if you want. Texas has a really kind of low requirement for homeschooling as far as reporting goes. You do have to cover certain areas. You have to cover reading, writing, math, you know, those areas. I think science and history, but they don't require you to document anything. Now, having been a teacher, I know how to do all that, but they don't have the requirement here. So I kind of feel like it's good to keep records, just because when you shift, if you move to another state or something like that, you do want to have that documentation. But I haven't been fantastic about keeping up with my paperwork as well as I should have. However, I make the kids record each day what their lessons are, and they have notebooks where they write stuff and a lot of stuff like that. I have them printing stuff as well. So we do have physical records and kind of a scope and sequence which shows what you do weekly and what subjects you're covering over the course of the year. We try to keep track of that kind of stuff too. I do speak Hebrew, but not as fluently as my children. I wouldn't say I'm fluent at all. I am proficient, but not fluent. Okay, how does one go about getting expat? What did that say? Opportunities? My kids are fluent because they had to go to school in Hebrew, speaking Hebrew, to a school with believers, Jewish people who believe in Jesus. Really, really great school. Going to Austin, the capital, going across fast. Krause Springs, I've never heard of. I've heard of Barton Springs. Eric, have you heard of Krause Springs? No, I've heard of Barton Springs, but we haven't been there either. We need to go. I've heard Barton Springs are amazing. Is Krause Springs actually in Austin, or is it outside of Austin, just around Austin? Listen, y'all, Austin is hot. You hear me? Hot. Much hotter than Israel. Well, much hotter than Jerusalem. Jerusalem averaged at like, in the summers, I think you get in the 90s, you know, maybe mid to high 90s. But at night it cooled off. Austin, it was 104 degrees the other day. I was like, it's hot. Today it's in the 90s. No, I think today it's only supposed to get up to, no, it's in the 90s. You have a brother in Kylene? Sweet. So you've been down here? And the springs are outside of Austin. Okay, that's why I haven't heard of them. Are they the ones that are like really blue crystalline looking with caves and stuff like that? My cousin sent me a video of someplace that I wanted to go to. The weather is mostly dry. In the mornings, you get humidity about in the 70% or so, but it's not throughout the day. So I'd say the humidity hovers around the 30% mark. It's not like Houston at all. It's not super humid like Houston, but it is hotter than Houston. You know, like the storms, yeah, the storms are not fun. Here in Austin, we get some pretty good thunderstorms. When it does thunderstorm, it storms. And I like it. I sit on my back patio and kind of watch it come down. 120 degrees a few days ago in Arizona. Yep. Death Valley last month, 100 at 10 a.m. I just, no. Here, by 10, it might be in the 90s, right? You think, huh? Yeah, Josh and Kalani started swimming lessons last week, and I was like, Lord, help it. On Thursday, it was so hot, but it hasn't been. Last week was the first week I think we hit the hundreds. But from what I understand, that's pretty typical here, so I'm kind of like, okay, I guess it's gonna be hot. But I actually like being able to walk around in shorts and a tank top or a t-shirt. That's right up my alley, this right here. I'm not excited about having to wear a jacket inside. Thank you, sweet Sadie. My hair actually is, I had trimmed it when we got back to the States. I actually thought I trimmed it, but I cut it. I think I cut a good bit off. Vegas is dry heat today, 118. Ugh. When you say dry heat, like what do you mean? Like 8% humidity, 20% humidity? What does that mean? Because 118 is just hot. So yeah, I cut it, I trimmed it. Well, I thought I trimmed it, but I actually cut it. It was at mid-back length, and I cut it probably to just short of bra strap length. But now it's, oh, bye, James. Go get your ice cream, enjoy, and thank you. When I cut it probably cut about that much off, not recognizing that I cut about that much off, which is significant when it's, you know, down your back. And my hair grows healthily, but it took a while for it to grow back. So now I'm back to mid-back length, but I'm still trying to push to waist length. I'm actually going to try to get these twists into a twist out soon. Thank you. No, you can't tell because it's grown back. This was this was now like a year ago, maybe a little bit more than that, when I first came back to the States. So, but thank you, Sweet Sadie. I'm loving it. This is going to be a twist out in a few days. You just have to see what's going to happen with the weather. Thank you, James. This is my stuff. I love it. I've been trying to figure out how to manage the moisture. Huh? Okay. I've been trying to manage the moisture balance here to see kind of what it's like, how I can handle the humidity. So I am going to do the twist out with the rain coming, because I just feel like my hair will be happy to get some moisture in it. And then I'm going to transition that into a braid out. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing. That'll also give me an idea of the length. I will not be blowing it out. I do kind of pull it down to look at the length, but I don't want to blow it out. But yeah, I love my hair. I'm so happy y'all are here chatting with me. This is fun. Hey, wait, I have something for you. Why have I never seen bubbles on anybody else's live stream? Don't you come over here with them bubbles, girl. Don't you do it. Okay. They're just cute. Thank you. It's great to see you guys live. This is so much fun. And when you said 100% heat, you talking about in Jamaica? Oh, Sweet Sadie, you can't take it out of protective styles? It poofs right up. What products do you use to manage it? Oh, Eric just said, don't use humectants. Look at Eric knowing his hair product stuff.
Gotta learn something.
You gotta learn. Oh, okay, you're in Vegas. So, yeah, 100%. Yeah, that heat is just crazy. I can't imagine. And I love the bubbles, Sweet Sadie. So, yes, I like Eden Body Works a lot, but I didn't start out with that, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what it does for you as far as, for me, I don't get a whole lot of puffiness. I do want to visit soon. Hi, Sandra India. Hello. We do want to go back and visit soon. Sweet Sadie says hi, Eric.
I saw. Hello.
I don't know when we'll be going back, because traveling is more expensive from America than it is from Israel to other places in Europe. So I don't know when we'll be going back, but we hope to go back soon to visit. Some of our friends are here right now in the States, and we're like, yeah, we see you. But they're in Georgia, so that's like a world away from us right now. But let me think. When I started out, I was using Suds and Skin. I don't know that line. I was using a lot of natural products that I was making, and I think, I knew that question.
I don't know. I think I might make some bread tomorrow.
Yeah, I forgot that. And he's not working. He's on vacation right now. So maybe I will live stream him making that bread.
And speaking of making food, it's time to eat.
It's dinner time. Okay, let me just answer this last thing.
All right.
He's drawing me over to the table. I'm not sure what, I'm trying to think with your hair getting puffy when you take it out of protective styles. Do you twist it? Yes, it'll be whole wheat bread. Oh, no, that's not what you asked. You just said, whoa, love bread. Okay. He's going to be making whole wheat bread. When you take it out, do you twist it? What do you do with it? And do you use a twisting butter or a twisting cream? Because that actually will help it to not inflate too much. If you use, like I used to use, I still use Camille Rose twisting butter. I'm not crazy about As I Am, but some of the other ones I like. You twice and twist it and leave it in. Okay, so, and it puffs up when you take it out of the twist, is what you're saying? Because if that's the case, I always use a leave-in conditioner and then a moisturizer, then like an oil. For me, that's sufficient because the oil will help to kind of minimize the moisture getting into it and puffing it up. It will puff up, but not like to an afro. Or if I don't have the moisturizer, I might use then a twisting butter and then seal it with an oil. We made homemade ice cream with the kids after viewing our vlog. Hi, Cinnabons family. What kind of ice cream did you make? The one in the bag? That's awesome. Remember that ice cream we made in the bag? Good stuff. We should do that again sometime soon, but your hands get cold. Did your hands get cold for making it? Sweet. Did you put flavors in it? Leave-in conditioner, oil, drop the curls. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a good method. Maybe try a butter. In addition to the leave-in conditioner, you might need something heavier, so maybe a butter. I do the LCO method as well. And it still ends up looking like a sponge. What oil do you use? You're in North Carolina, right? So I'm trying to think of what you probably have pretty decent humidity there. So what products do you use and what oil? Because that can have an effect. I was in Atlanta when I went natural, and I think I just lucked upon the right combination of products with the humidity in Atlanta, which is fabulous for natural hair, and it really worked for me. But when my hair was pretty short, it still shrunk, and then the shrinkage would be like super noticeable. I've been natural now like 12, 13 years, so it's not as noticeable. The shrinkage shows, but it doesn't. I think maybe it doesn't impact me mentally the same way because it doesn't make my hair look super short. I will say this, castor oil is a heavy oil, and olive oil could work for you, but it might not be heavy enough. But castor oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, which might be expensive to use for sealing, but those oils could give your hair a good seal and keep the moisture in, and keep the moisture from getting in rather better. Somebody just typed something and I didn't see it. Can you scroll? Oh, look at that. You could see the comments. You got to go make dinner. Okay, bye-bye, Cinnabons family. Y'all, I'm learning all this stuff. Thank you for being my, my guinea pig audience with this. I think I'm going to talk for like 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to be done so that we can eat dinner. That'll put me at 45 minutes. Castor oil, yeah, castor oil is good. Especially for sealing, if you're in a place where you need like a good heavy seal, but don't put tons of it on, not every day, because that will definitely weigh your hair down. My hair tends to be okay with a good bit of product on it. It doesn't weigh it down, but for some people that's a problem. So when I wash my hair, I always put on a leave-in conditioner, either Kinky Curly Not Today or Eden Body Works, then a moisturizer. I use Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk, and then I might use a twisting butter, or else I'll just seal with an oil. And I like to make an oil mix. My oil mix is based in coconut oil. That works for me because I don't need something very heavy. But where you live, if you need something heavy, then you might want to modify it. And actually that's what I've used prior to now. You said it's not really humid. Use a combination mixed together: coconut, olive, Jamaican black castor oil, vitamin E, Dugro oil, and tea tree and grapeseed oil. Wow, that is an intense mix. That is good. You use that to seal? Bye, Jamaican soap lady. Thanks for writing. Thank you. I will look into that. Natural hair product kits. Thank you. Hi, Anita Walker. So, Sweet Sadie, that's a really good mix. Do you use it on your scalp too, or just on your hair? That's quite a good mix. Man, what's the length of your hair? Just curious. Is it shorter? Is it kind of in between stage? It makes me wonder, because I know it's frustrating if you don't want it to puff up when it just puffs up. It's shorter? Okay. Have you ever used a light gel when you do a twist out? Like a flaxseed gel? Or a light Eco Styler gel? When I was actually newly natural, I did use, for some time there, I would use Eco Styler gel with twist outs, and I couldn't separate them really well. But I think if you put the Eco Styler gel and then twist them, and then when you're opening them up, use the oils to kind of loosen it up a little bit, that might help. You are going to get some shrinkage. You're always going to get some shrinkage. So it may just be a matter of the length of the hair and the shrinkage together kind of giving you the effect that you don't want. But as it grows, you'll find that the shrinkage still happens, but it doesn't have as much of an effect. You use the olive oil gel? Okay. Well, I'm sorry it's not giving you the results you want. But protective styles are good for you anyway. They'll help it grow. That's my protective styles are what helped my hair grow to mid-back length. And then I just went for a few years where I was just like, my hair is not growing in this Israeli climate, so I'm just going to wear out styles because that's what I want to do anyway. Eric loves the out styles. Now I just use them from time to time as a treat. So I'm on a protective style kind of kick right now where I'm keeping it twisted as much as possible, but every now and then I'll let it out. So this coming week I'm going to let it out. You're right, it is too hot. I'm kind of afraid of what's going to happen once I do this twist out. But it looks like it is 45 minutes now, so I'm going to let y'all go. But thank you so much for joining me. This is for you, and for you, and for you, and for you for watching. We're going to go eat dinner. Thank you for enjoying my channel. Bye, James. You still here? Bye. And I will do this. I'll try to do this again tomorrow. I can't even tell you a time because I'm not sure. My kids have their swimming lessons and stuff starting up, but I might try to pop on here again tomorrow and do this. And I'm going to make this one, I'm going to put this one up and post it as a video later on. Okay, thanks guys. Bye. Take care. Y'all want to say bye?
Bye.
Little one. Hey.
Funny.
She's reading a book, y'all. Josh. Can y'all even see him? Y'all haven't even seen him over there. He's been on the couch reading. They're both reading on their tablets. Say bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Oh, let me take the bubbles off. Talk to y'all later. Bye.